Good evening, guys. Can you hear me? Am I audible? Yes, good
Recording
evening,
in
guys.
progress.
Krishna Chaitanya, good evening. Good evening, guys. Guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Yes, right. So let's continue. So yesterday we completed for loop, right? Today we'll do how to create the multiple user using for loop. How to create multiple user using for loop. Right, guys. So let's start. Right. Guys, here how we need to create the multiple users means we are going to use two different scripts, guys. Two different files here. One is script file, another one is text file. Okay. One is script file, another one is text file. Got it, guys? Clear? Can you hear me now? Am I audible? Hello? Hello? Right. Okay. So, guys, in text file, how many users? No voice. Guys, can you hear me? Sneha. Sneha, can you hear me? Am I audible? Very low voice. Why? Why very low voice? Now it's okay? Now it's okay, guys? Can you hear me? Sneha? Saurabh, right? So right, guys, here we need to create two files. One is script file. We are going to access the text file into the script. Okay. VIM user list.txt. Any file name you can give. So insert, then I'm trying to copy few usernames. Guys, it's not like this. You need to provide those usernames. You can give any name your wish according to your requirement. Okay. Right, guys. Then save and quit. So this is one file. This file, it contain usernames. Right. Now we are trying to writing script file. Okay. User.sh. Right. So guys, this is a script we need to write. So bin bash you can write instead of sh. Right. And then for loop, I is a variable. For variable. So I is a variable. More command we are using to read the content from user list.txt. So from here to here, it's a Unix command, right? So we need to keep the Unix command into bastic symbol. Right, guys, got it? Bastic symbol means this file, what kind of content it having, because all the content it will store into I variable. It will store into I variable. Got it, guys? Do echo $I. Do echo $I. Then user add user, whatever if you want to can use. Okay. So user add is a command, and then $I means $I content. $I means we are calling this I variable here. This I having user list.txt file values. Got it, guys? So done. Okay. So now while we are trying to creating the user, at the time we need to add the password also. We need to assign the password also. Right, guys? While we are trying to creating the user, along with the user, we need to assign the password. Right? So guys, so usually don't use password command. Don't use password command directly. If you're using password command directly, what will happen? How to create the user, guys? How to create the user? User add is a command. For example, I'm trying to creating one user called U1. Right? How to assign the password for U1? Password U1 is a command. Then it is asking password. So we need to provide the password. So if you're using password command into your script file, for every user, we need to assign the password manually. There is no use for writing the script. That's it, now. So for example, if you try to creating 20 user accounts, so 20 user password we need to provide manually. So instead of executing this password command, better to execute this command. Echo password red hat, right? Password is a command --std in U1. So this is a logic. This is a command we are going to use into script to assign the password for users. Echo red hat is a password we assign for whom? U1 user account. So instead of executing the password command directly, if you try to executing the password command directly, what will happen? So we need to assign the password manually. We need to assign the password manually. Got it, guys? So because of that reason, so we need to use this command to assign the password in scripts. To assign the password for users, we should use this script. Okay. So VIM open user list.txt file, right? Sorry, guys. User.sh file. Right. So here we are trying to assigning the password. How to assign the password, guys? Echo $I 1 2 3 4. What happened? Echo $I 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it, guys? Means username 1, 2, 3, 4 is a password. For example, we have a user called Shankar. Shankar 1, 2, 3, 4 is a Shankar's password. We'll have one user called Ruby. So Ruby 1, 2, 3, 4 is a password. I hope you got it, guys. Then pipe symbol, then password command hyphen std in, right? $I. So for presentation purpose, just you can provide some space here, and then here also you can give few lines like this. Got it, guys? Save and quit. So chmod plus x user.sh. So check the list. Okay. Then try to execute this user.sh. See, guys, got it. How many users it got created? See, within a fraction of seconds. So if you want, you can verify tail/etc password. See. So now we are trying to log in as a Ruby user. Exit from root, login from student to Ruby, right? It will ask the password. Ruby 1, 2, 3, 4 is a password. Got it, guys? Shankar's user, Shankar 1, 2, 3, 4. M Rahman user, M Rahman is a password. I hope you got it, guys. So how to write? If you want, you can improve the script. So it's simple. Even if you know how to edit the user list.txt file, that's enough. So you can keep the new user accounts, new user names into user list.txt file. User list.txt. Then so remove those all the users, removes those all the users, and then so you need to provide the new user names. That's it. I hope you got it, right? Yes, no. Sai. Okay. Teja. TJ. Okay, na? So okay. Now Kirti. Okay. Ravi Teja. Ravi. So like this names we are providing. Save and quit, right? Then execute user list.txt. Automatically Sai user it got created. Teja user it got. Kirti user and Ravi user. I hope you got it, guys. So let's check tail etc password. It's very simple to create the multiple user accounts. I hope you're clear, right? Simple, guys. Okay. Right. So clear. Better to use to create the users. Better to write the script. It's very easy. We have different methods also. Unnecessary why we need to edit that file, this file. If you did some mistake into the files, configuration files, what will happen? So you are going to get problems. So this is a best practice. Guys, don't worry. You'll have those all the documents there into Google Drive link. Got it? Right. Very good. Super, guys. Krishna Chaitanya. Okay. So got it? How to write the multiple users creation script. Next important script. How to take the database backup. Database. SQL, MySQL will have, right? So how to take the MySQL backup. MySQL database backup. As an administrator, so those all the responsibilities. Okay. So we need to write those scripts to take the database backup, to create the user accounts and those all stuff, to take the data backup. So guys, for taking the database backup, First of all, we need to install the database. Remember. So without database, to whom you are going to take the backup? Right, guys? Without data, without database, to whom you are going to take the backup? So we need to configure the databases. Guys, here I'm not going to teach database related stuff here. Okay. How to configure, I will teach you because this is a basic Linux. Maybe if it is in admin, if it is in AWS, I'll teach very clearly because it will take long time. Minimum 2 hours it will take to discuss. Right? So here in scripting, we are trying to discussing how we need to take the database backup. So for that, how to configure the database, I will show you. Here we are using MariaDB. Who know LAMP server, LAMP server in AWS, those peoples, they know about MariaDB. Who know RDS in AWS, those peoples, they know how to configure the MariaDB. Got it, guys? So here we are not going to configure the cloud related databases. We are trying to installing the databases into our local machine. We are trying to installing the databases into our local machine. Got it, guys? This is our local machine, local server. So now we are trying to configuring MariaDB. So MySQL and MariaDB. First of all, what is databases, guys? Database means, yes, guys, what is database? Collection of data of particular organization table. Okay, right. So what is data, guys? Data means information. One person data, his height, his weight, color, right? And where he is working, his mail ID, his contact number, so his home address. Those all it's related to one person data, right? So different organization having different peoples, they try to maintaining the different people's data, not only people's data, it may be products data. Information, data means information. Okay, guys, usually if you go to an organization, one small organization, maybe in that organization 10 to 20 people they're working, 10 to 20 people they're working. Got it, guys? So now where you are going to store the 20 people's data? Are you going to store those 20 people's data into the notepad? Why? Why you are unable to store the data into the notepad? Because to organize the data, to get the information from the notepad, the particular employee details we need to get means it's a bit difficult to us. If you store the data into the notepad, right, guys? If you store the data into the notepad, like this problems will have notepad and Word document, then what kind of software, what kind of application you are going to use to store the data? Yes, guys, MS Excel. That's it now. MS Excel we are going to use to store the data. Microsoft Excel, right, guys? So Microsoft Excel sheet. So how much data we can able to store? Hardly one small organization data we can able to store. Maybe if we having petabytes of the data, can we able to store into the MS Excel? Microsoft Excel. We have 1 TB data, we'll have 1 PB data, then we need to store. So can we able to store into MS Excel? No, it's not possible. Then what we need? We need few applications, softwares. So few vendors they introduce to us, that is called databases. I hope you got it. MS Excel also one kind of database only, but we are unable to store the huge data. coming to real-time environment, we'll have the huge data and we need to process the huge data. So at the time, Excel sheet, it's not enough for us to store and to get the data. So because of that reason, to overcome those all the drawbacks, few vendors, they introduced to us few applications for us. For example, Oracle is a vendor, SQL, MySQL, Microsoft SQL, right? MariaDB, right? So coming to AWS Cloud, Aurora. Aurora is a product, it's provided by Amazon, right? So PostgreSQL, so different like applications will have. Coming to SAP, HANA, Hadoop, Big Data. So I hope you got it, guys. So those all the databases, applications are in our layman language, you can say softwares. Right, guys? So with the help of those applications, according to our requirement, we are going to get the databases from vendor. Maybe you peoples, if you need SQL, then we are going to communicate to Oracle and then we are going to get the SQL from Oracle we are going to utilize. Coming to Linux here, especially by default, it will support MySQL. So this MySQL, it got renamed as a MariaDB from 7.0 onwards. Both are same. MySQL and MariaDB both are same. So MariaDB, MySQL almost maximum similar only. So just it got renamed as a MariaDB from 7.0 onwards, right? So first of all, we should install the databases. We need to configure the databases. Then only we can able to take the backup for databases. I hope you got it, guys. So just I'm trying to like explaining to you peoples, you need to understand at least little bit about databases. I hope you're clear what is exactly database, what is data, right? Why we are using MySQL and SQL, right? PostgreSQL, Amazon Aurora, and MariaDB, and those all stuff. Those all the, we have the laptops. So different peoples, they're providing the different types of laptop brands like Lenovo, Dell, HCL, Asus, like this, Apple. So like the same way, all the databases softwares only, but different vendors, they're providing for us different databases softwares. So I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no, right? Okay. So now we are trying to installing MariaDB. So how to install the MariaDB? Yum install is a command already, you know, right? So M install is a command, MariaDB star. Actually, we need to install MariaDB server. MariaDB star, you can go. MariaDB related to all the packages it will install. Okay, so what it's saying we doesn't have repositories. We need to create the repositories already, you know, long back we discussed. Okay, so we need image file. We need to connect the image file here. Enable is equal to 1. Save and quit. Guys, already we done this long back. I don't know why you people making notes again. While we are trying to discussing package management, at the time I have given the clear information how to create the repositories in 7.0, in 8.0, as well as in 9.0. So you people, I don't know really what you are doing. Blindly you are trying to making notes, that's it. You are not bothering about, you are not thinking what we are discussing. Guys, please, from now onwards, at least now onwards, today our last class, okay? Today our last class, at least from now onwards, while you are trying to doing the practical sessions, think what you are doing exactly. Then only you can able to understand the syllabus. Then only you can able to crack the interview. Blindly, if you are trying to making the notes like this, so faculty, he is going to get very comfortness, because you are not going to ask any questions to the faculty, because blindly you are writing the notes, that's it. And then after that, you're going to keep the notes into one corner. That's it now. There is no use, guys. Save and quit. రాసుకోండి ఎందుకు మీ గురించే చెప్పడం. అట్లా చేస్తే లాభం లేదు, వేస్ట్. See, don't do blind things. Think what his faculty, what he's teaching. Not only in Linux class, if you go to any class, please try to learn the subject properly. Then only you will get the job. See, guys, I find few people's, like if I ask some questions to someone, sir, I didn't prepare, so I have the notes into my home, so I need 1 day, 2 days time to prepare and give the answer. Guys, suddenly you will get the call, then you're going to give the answer like this to the interviewer. I didn't prepare today, call me after 2 days. Be ready. Now we are warriors, right? So యుద్ధాన్ని గెలవాలంటే అస్త్రాలు చేతులు ఎప్పుడు ఉండాలి. గాట్ ఇట్ గైస్? మన అస్త్రాలు ఏంటి? AWS, Linux, DevOps. You are willing to? సో మాటలు బాగానే ఉన్నాయి, చేతల్లోనే. సేవ్ అండ్ క్విట్, రైట్? అండ్ దెన్ M clean all, M repo list all. Right. So repositories we created, right? Try to install MariaDB. जो बोला नहीं समझा, डोंट वरी आकाश। हम लोग वॉरियर्स हैं, अपने हाथ में जो है ना, अपने अस्त्र रहना चाहिए कभी भी। सो अपना अस्त्र क्या है? AWS, Linux और DevOps है ना? So Linux it's not enough, man. Okay, Linux it's not enough. Remember, that is olden days. Linux is enough to get the job. Nowadays, people they're asking multiple skills. Guys, your resume, how it will shortlist, you know? At least if you are trying to keeping the resume in DevOps and AWS, at least minimum 1 year experience you should have. More than 1 year, right? And you should have the good knowledge in Linux and AWS, at least 1 or 2 DevOps tools. Maybe if you don't know all the tools, it's okay. So perfect in at least one tool like Terraform, Docker, Kubernetes. So like this. So if you're having the good knowledge in Terraform, your resume, it will be shortlisted. You need to prepare the resume like that. Then only the resume, it will be shortlisted. simply you need to get the jobs in a simple way. This is a best format. Focus on it, cloud. Add Linux and DevOps additional advantage. So we are going to get the job as a cloud engineer, but you'll have the knowledge in Linux and as well as in DevOps. If you focus on DevOps, so they will ask very tough questions to you, DevOps related questions. I hope you got it. We need to enter into IT first of all. Then you can improve your skills after getting the job. It's not a big deal. Because every day you are going to work with your enrollment. First, we need to enter inside. Okay. For data science students also, man. Suresh Kumar. Suresh Kumar, for data science students also, Linux and cloud both are important because you're going to deploy your data science related softwares and everything nowadays on top of the cloud itself only. As per my knowledge, right? So Linux, cloud and databases, those three very, very important for you peoples for data science. See, EC2 instance, it's okay means, man, Ashok, let it complete this. Then after some time, after completing this scripting concept, I will tell you everything. Don't worry how you need to prepare the resume. Okay. So what kind of like information we need to keep into our resume. Okay. So let it complete this. Okay, Ashok. So EC2 only if you know it's not okay, man, because most of the people they're using database from cloud itself only, RDS instances they're using. So at least you'll have the little bit knowledge in cloud. If I know how to launch the instance means it's not enough. Got it, guys? I know how to launch the instance, how we need to work with instance means it's not enough. That kind of knowledge nowadays kids also they have. Many kids they're playing with clouds nowadays. Got it? So it's not enough. So I know how to launch the EC2 instance means. Okay. So, and better to data science peoples, better to ask to your data science faculty what kind of technology we need in real time environment, because environment is a very, very important for us. What kind of environment usually people they're using, try to communicate with your data science faculty. So get the knowledge from him. Then according to that, you need to prepare the resume. Ashok, for data science guys, you should have the good knowledge in core Java. You should have the good knowledge in SQL. You should have the good knowledge in at least one cloud environment. And always you should use the data science tools and those all softwares. Those all prerequisites for data science. Coming to AWS and DevOps, prerequisites is a Linux. If you learn Linux, that is enough. For data science also, Linux is a prerequisite. Those all pre-requirements. We should have the good knowledge. Then only we can able to work with those tools. Without knowing the networking concepts, can we able to deploy the VPCs? Without VPCs, can we able to deploy? Can we able to launch the EC2? Everything it's got interlink, right? You are administrators, so your responsibility. We need to provide the environment for developers. It may be testing environment, it may be dev environment, it may be UAT environment. Testing and UAT both are same, okay? I hope you got it, right? Let's see here. We install the MariaDB. Now we need to configure the MariaDB. So how to configure the MariaDB? MySQL _ secure _ installation. Then it enter. Guys, First of all, before executing this command, better to start the service. Okay. Enable the service. Guys, if you want to can install any service, you need to follow 4 steps. First, we need to install the required packages. We need to edit the configuration files. We need to start the service. We need to enable the service. And then we should add the ports into the firewall. Port number into firewall. If you go to any service, it may be HTTP, it may be FTP, it may be DNS, it may be DHCP, whatever it may be. MariaDB also same. Now what we did, we install the required packages. Now we start and we enable the service. Now we are trying to configuring MySQL underscore secure underscore installation. Then hit enter. Guys, don't give any password, just hit enter. Root password, yes. Then you can assign the password for root user. I'm trying to assigning the password for root user as a Red Hat. So S, remove anonymous users. Yes, disallow the root remote logins. Yes. Guys, usually we need to remove this test database in real time. But I'm trying to keeping the test database. I'm not removing because we need one database to take the backup. So because of that reason, I'm trying to keeping the test database. I'm not removing, but usually we need to remove the test database. Why we need to remove the test database means your database related information, everything it will store into the test database. Maybe some smart users, hackers, if they get to the test database, easily they can able to get the information related to your databases. Got it, guys? So I hope you're clear, right? Then no, I'm providing no, guys. I need test database. Then reload the privileges. See, guys, all done. Thank you for using MariaDB. Thank you for using MariaDB. Clear? Right. So now what we need to do? We need to log in into the MariaDB. How to log in? MySQL -u username root -p password. Then hit enter. It will ask the password. Provide the password. We are into MariaDB. Welcome to the MariaDB monitor. So end of the command, you need to use semicolon or otherwise /G. Okay. So how many people you know SQL? SQL, guys. Show data bases is a command to list out the databases. So how many databases will have by default? Information underscore schema, MySQL, performance underscore schema, test. So information underscore schema, MySQL, performance underscore schema, and test. Got it, guys? So clear. So 4 databases will have. So you can create database, you can create the table, you can add the data into the table. So better to learn in SQL. So here doesn't need just how to configure the database, how we need to take the database backup. That's enough. Okay. So now our intention is we need to take the backup for MySQL and test. 4 databases will have, guys, but we need to take the backup for only 2. If you want, you can take the 4 databases also. So it's very easy to take the 4 databases backup. But to take the multiple databases according to our requirement, so especially we need to choose the database, only those particular databases backup we need to take means it's a bit difficult. It's not a problem, we can. Now what we are doing, instead of taking the 4 databases backup, we are taking MySQL and test database backup. Got it, guys? Right. Exit. We are back to operating system from databases. Right. Very good. Krishna Chaitanya. Show databases. So let's see, guys, here. So bin bash, we need to start the script with shabang bin bash. DB user root. DB user root. And then FMT options. Guys, actually this is an option. It's related to It's related to MySQL command, right? To filter the databases from operating system, to list out the database, not filter, to list out the databases without entering into the database. From our operating system itself only, we can able to list the database using this option. Show database is a command, right? And then where we need to take the backup, /db backup directory. Inside this directory, we are trying to taking the backup for whom? MySQL and test database. Both the databases backup we are going to take into the /db backup directory. So those all the variables, those variable it having the values. So db user means root. FMT options means -- skip -column -names -e. And then command, show databases is a command. And then backup directory. So /db backup is a directory. So what is the use of this for loop? Guys, this for loop we are using especially to filter the databases. How many databases will have? 4 databases will have information underscore schema, performance underscore schema, MySQL and test. So from 4 databases, we need to filter only 2. What kind of databases we need to filter? Test and MySQL. So for filtering, so we are using this for loop. To filter the MySQL and test database, we are using this for loop. Let's see how this for loop it will work, guys. Here to here, it's a Unix command, guys. Already we know instead of * symbol, so dollar we are using, that's it. Apart from that, there is no difference here. If you want to can use * also, it's not a problem. So this value, this Unix command value, we are going to store into DB name variable. DB name means database name. So here in this DB name, what kind of data will have? MySQL and test both. If you call this DB name, means we are trying to calling MySQL and test both, right? So directly I'm going to execute this command without variable values. Directly I'm trying to providing the values, then you can able to understand. So let's see, guys, here. MySQL, right, guys? So here FMT options will have, right? So instead of FMT options, we are trying to taking the FMT options value. -- skip -colon -name. So remove the single quote. Okay. Next. So -u user. Who's a user? Root. Right? -p password e to execute this show databases command. Okay. So -p -e, then show databases is a command. Then hit enter. Then provide the password, then hit enter. See, guys. So I hope you got it. Without enter into the databases, we can able to list out all the databases from our operating system itself only using this command. But here we have stars, information underscore schema, performance underscore schema. Those all we need to avoid. We need only MySQL and test. How you are going to avoid those all? We need to avoid stars, information underscore schema, and performance underscore schema. We need only MySQL and test. Means we should filter MySQL and test. How to filter from this output? Did you remember the grep command? -v excluding star. We are avoiding star. Grep -v cap information underscore schema. Grep -v cap performance underscore schema. MySQL and test. I hope you got it. Clear? So this is a filter command. So this filter command value we are going to store into DB name variable. means DB name, it contain MySQL and test. If you call this DB name, means we are trying to calling MySQL and test. Right. I hope you got it, guys. Support this for loop. Okay. Right. Next, echo backing up DB name means we'll get one message backing up MySQL, backing up test data, test. Then this is a key command, guys, for taking backup. This is a key command. MySQL space dump space -u user and then db user means root. With the help of root user, we are trying to taking the backup. So db name means MySQL and test greater than output redirector. We are redirecting this output to where? Backup directory means db backup directory. So dbname.dump means mysql.dump and test.dump will get. So done. And guys, this for loop for presentation purpose, how much this for loop and this for loop both. So this is C style syntax statement. C statement will have printf, and actually those for loops, what it will do, how much size of the data we taken a backup in percentage wise, it will show you. 50% be taken, 60% be taken, like this. We'll have 50% data only. Because of that reason, we are going to take the 50% data. If you're having 70%, we are going to take the 70% data. So I hope you got it, guys. So clear? So like this, you can write the script. Then so we'll do now practically. DB, you can write any name. DB backup is a DB backup.sh. Otherwise, mysql.sh. Then copy this content. Everything should same line, guys. 2 lines lo untadi తీసేసండి. Right. So let's see, guys, here. Save and quit. First of all, you need to create one directory where inside the forward slash mkdir db backup chmod mysql chmod plus x mysql.sh. Then try to execute mysql. So it will ask the password. We need to provide the password. See, guys, backing up MySQL, backing up text. So here, how much size we taken? So let's verify cd db backup. Then try to check the list. Got it, guys? Like this, you can take the databases backup. Clear? If you need to learn very clear about databases, means better to join Linux admin course or otherwise AWS. In AWS also you'll have RDS concept. There you can learn. Right? So I hope you got it, guys. So like this, you can write the scripts for databases. Very good, Krishna. Krishna Chaitanya. Almost be done, guys. అయిపోయింది. And we'll have few basic commands, means statements, if statements, while loop, and then AWK will do now. So hardly 3 to 4 examples we'll have in each and every file. So we'll discuss about if statement. Okay. Right. So simple if, guys. So let's see, guys, here. Shebang bin bash, count is equal to 100. Count value is 100. If count is equal to 100, then so we need to get count is 100. Guys, we need to start the if statement with if. We need to end the if statement with fi. Got it? Fi to end the statement. Okay. So let's see here. VIM, right? The next, any name you can give if one dot sh. Save and quit. Chmod plus x. So if one dot sh, right? Then if right. So clear? I hope you got it. Okay, guys. So clear. Next, this is called simple if. If else. Okay. So maybe the condition, if it is not satisfied, count if it is not is equal to 100. So count value is 99. Okay. Count value, if it is a 99, then what it will do? So execute, it won't print anything. But we need to print something. Count is not 100 like this. So simple, guys. Here else you need to add. This condition, if it is satisfied, then it will print count is 100. The condition, if it is not satisfied, so it will print count is not 100. Else, right? If else. Got it? Save and quit. Then try to execute this. Count is not 100. I hope you got it, guys. Right, good. So if else. So else if later. See guys here. Count is equal to 99. If count is equal to 100, then it should print count is 100. Okay. If count greater than 100, maybe the count value, if it is greater than 100, maybe instead of 99, if you're providing 200, then it will print count is greater than 100. Otherwise, it will print count is less than 100. So count value, if it is equal to 100, it will print count is 100. Count variable value, if it is 100, it will print count is 100. If it is less than 100, then it will print less than, count is less than 100. If it is greater than 100, count is greater than 100, it will print. Let's see. Let's show you. So VIM. Okay, so we'll do one thing. We'll write another file. Got it? Save and quit. Chmod plus x if2 dot sh, then execute if2 dot sh. Count is less than 100. Now, if you try to providing the value here, for example, we are providing instead of 99, 100. Save and quit. Got it, guys? And if you're providing 200 here, then what it will do? Count is, what happened, guys? So clear? Same like nested if. Instead of if, directly we are using else. Right? So if it is not satisfied, then it is going to send the request to count greater than 100. If it is not satisfied, it will print. Same here, instead of if, we are using else. That's it. Both are same output will get. Got it? Krishna Chaitanya. Right? So if3 dot sh, same output only will get. We need to provide one more if. What happened? Fi. Save and quit. Chmod plus. Right. Got it, guys. So this is simple if statements. So you can do your own practice into your home. So you'll have those all the documents. No need to bother, guys. The set command example I have given for you peoples this file for complement. So you can do your own. You'll have the number of the examples related to set. Already we discussed set command long back. Right. So let's see here. While loop. Guys, usually we are going to use this while loop to read the file content. So we are going to read the content of file. So how to read exactly? Yes. Okay. Sed and AWK. Guys, said you'll have the multiple example. AWK basic examples I have given, guys. Usually, so in our syllabus, we doesn't have AWK, but most of the people they're using AWK syntaxes. So you'll have basic syntaxes, no need to bother, right? Ashok, both in Word file itself only, okay? So clear? Let's see guys here. While, condition, do, commands, done. Yeah, welcome. Akash, okay, sorry. Okay guys, so like for loop only, So while, condition, then do, commands, and done. This is one syntax. And while IFS means in-field separator. In-field separator, IFS. Read -r lines. We are going to read the lines from file. Okay. We are going to read the lines from files. Got it, guys? Here we are using input redirector to get the content from file. Here we are going to provide the file path. So like the syntaxes. So this is another syntax. You can read the multiple fields. So here we are providing lines. Then here we are trying to split the content of the file into multiple fields using this loop. So while IFS read -r field 1, field 2, field 3 like this you can give, right? Those all the commands and we are trying to reading the content. Here we need to provide the file name or directory name. Means path. So where the file it got located in which directory, so we need to provide the path. Okay. So guys, set field separator default. So let's see guys, we'll do this program. So n is equal to 1. N is equal to 1 while n less than 5. N less than 5, not is equal to, less than LE. Okay. N less than 5. So let's see guys here. Welcome n times. N plus plus means increments. What kind of output will get? Tell me. Welcome 1 time. Welcome 2 time. Welcome 3 time. Welcome 4 time. Right? Till 5. I think till 5. Less than is equal to 5. Till 5 will get. VIM w1.sh. Got it. Same. Let's see guys how to read the content of the file using while loop. Okay. Like cat command guys. Okay. So here file name etc result.conf. You don't know about result.conf because we didn't discuss about DNS server. Instead of result.conf, we'll give some different file name. So I think host file you know very well. So we are going to provide the host file name instead of IFS infield separator read -r lines. Then this is a variable we are trying to calling here. Means this while loop it's going to call the content from etc result.conf file. I hope you got it guys, right? Then it will print the content of the file like cat command. So w2.sh. Okay, instead of result.conf file, we'll provide hosts file. chmod plus X. Inside the host file, what kind of content will have, it will print. Like cat command, guys. Okay. To read the content of the file. So, right, we are trying to separating the content into multiple fields. So we have this content, right? Till here one field, from here onwards one field, like this you can separate. Okay. So here F1, F2. So echo field 1, so and so content will get, right? F1. Then field 2, F2 content will get. It will print the field 1, field 2. And then F1 means first field, F2 means second field. Because we are separating the content with multiple fields here. If you want, you can give F3 also, right? So let's see here. Save and quit. Okay, we'll do one thing. You don't know about resolve.conf, right? So better to provide instead of resolve.conf host name, hosts file. Got it? So guys, see here, it got separated. This is one field and this is another field from here to here. So like this, you can separate the content to multiple fields. So let's see guys, how to read the content from file. You know already etc password file content. But here we are trying to providing one small condition. We should not get the entire output from the etc password. So more than 500 user IDs only we need. I hope you got it. User ID should greater than 500. Echo username, it should print. It should print the home directory. It should print the shell environment. Save and quit. Chmod plus X w4.sh w4.sh. Got it, guys? So I hope you're clear. So you will get the more than 500 only user IDs. See, user Ravi, home directory, and shell environment. User Ravi assigned home Ravi is a home directory with bin bash shell. Like this, you'll get. So I hope you're clear. So this is all about while loop. So next, last and final for this course, AWK. So what is the use of AWK, guys? Scan a file line by line and split each input line into fields. Compare input line fields to the pattern and then perform actions on a match match. So this is a use of AWK awk command. Awk. Guys, to perform the AWK command task or syntaxes, at least we should have one file. The file should have the data. So now we are trying to creating one file called employee.txt file, right? Then inside this employee.txt file, we are going to copy this data. Control D to save the file. Check the list. One file it got created, employee.txt. Right? So cat employee.txt, we have the data inside the employee.txt file. Right, guys. So let's see here. Default behavior of AWK. AWK print is a default behavior. Print means option here. And employee.txt like cat command. So AWK default behavior, it will print each and every line from your file content, from your file. So AWK, it will print each and every line from your file, like cat command. Got it? This is a default behavior. Next. So print the lines which matched with the given pattern. AWK manager is a pattern we are providing. Manager is a pattern, means how many managers will have in that employee.txt file we need to filter. So print option we need to print, and from employee.txt file. So we are trying to finding how many managers will have into our employee.txt file. Ajay, manager, account team, salary 45,000. Varun, manager, sales scheme 50,000. Amit, manager, account 47,000. So got it, guys? Next. So AWK print $1, $4. Guys, $1 means first field. Automatically it will take. $2 second field. 3 third field. 4 fourth field. 5 fifth field. 6 sixth field. $0 like this n number of the fields we can. So $0 means entire fields, whole lines, entire content it will print. Okay. So let's see here. So first field names, fourth field salary, right? Maybe if you try to providing fifth field, do we have the fifth field? No. So if you try to providing 0, it will print entire lines again. Ajay will get again, Ajay manager account team like this will get. $0 means all the whole fields it will print. So we'll have few variables. Let's see. Guys, NR, display line numbers. If you need line numbers, it will display the line numbers. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 lines will have. Right. So NF means last field. It may be fourth, it may be fifth. NF. Print $1. $1 means first field. NF means last field. Okay. Then it don't. Right. Next. So 3 to line number 3 to line number 6 we need to filter. So simple. AWK NR means line number, comma 3 to 6 from employee.txt file. Okay. So if you need 2 to 8 lines, 2 to 6. If you want, you can keep 2 to 6. Second line to 6 line. 2 to 8. Your wish. According to your requirement, you can. So he's trying to creating one more file. No need. Just see, guys, if you want, you can keep like the symbols also in between numbers. So let's see. AWK employee.txt. Print NR line number, right? Okay. Got it? Right. Second field. 2 means second field. Second field it will print $2. Next, guys, if it is having any non-empty lines present, it will print. But it will print entire content because non-empty lines only, no? Right? Non-empty lines. So, guys, AWK if condition statement also you can write with AWK. Length $0 greater than max. $0 means entire content, all the line, whole lines greater than max. Means max means lengthy line. So max length is equal to $0 and print max variable. Got it, guys? If you print the max variable, lengthy line characters it will print. Right? In employee.txt file, 31 character line will have. I think this is a 31 character line. Got it? Next. So AWK and print NR means how many line numbers will have we can find from employee.txt file. 8 lines will have. Got it? 8 lines will have. Right. So AWK length $0 greater than 10 means greater than 10 character lines we need. Each and every line greater than 10 characters only, na? Everything it will print. Better to provide 30. Only one line will have 31 characters. That is last line. AWK if S3 is equal to B6. You can filter like this also. Field number and the name. S3, sorry, $3 means third field. Then we are trying to providing pattern. Like this also you can filter. I'll show you. So S3, B6, right? Here $3 means $3 means third field. We need to filter accounts. Account. Oh, sorry. Employee.txt. Only account peoples will get. So like this also can filter. Right. So exact 1.5 hours it got completed, man. Really. Okay. So AWK begin for loop I is equal to 1 semicolon I less than is equal to 6 I plus plus. Print square of I is I into I. I value 1, right? Square of I value 1 into 1, 1. Then 2 into 2. It will become 2, right? I plus plus. 1 it will become 2. 2 into 2, 4. Then 3. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 4, 16. 5 into 5, 25. Got it? That's it, guys. That's all about basic Linux. right? So you'll have some data. You can create one file with the help of this data, do the practice. Okay. So that's all for basic Linux. So I hope you're clear, guys. Yes, no, right. So I hope you enjoy the session. Yes, no, guys. So did you feel this is a basic Linux, guys? What we discuss? Huh? Yeah, thank you, Pavan. Me too. Miss you guys, really. Okay. Right. Yes, if you having any suggestions for me, you can. We through it was more good. Thank you, Akash. So welcome, Krishna Chaitanya. Thank you, thank you. Paresh. Sweta. Welcome, Sweta. Oh, really? Pavan. Thank you, man. So you people's also very great. So I think you'll have the good patience because of that reason. So basic Linux we discuss more than 30 days. I think almost 40 days we discuss, right? Okay. 35 days. Right? Yes. Are you teaching AWS new batch? Any, please let me know. Right. Krishna Chaitanya. Yes, I am. Please try to communicate to the management. They will provide the information. Maximum my AWS batch will have offline. Maybe if they try to starting online, they will inform you, Krishna Chaitanya. You're welcome, Manigantan. Right? Really, I miss you, Manigantan. Okay. So he's a very good guy. Huh? ఏం డ్రైవ్ లో మా గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ లింక్ లోనా ఏ గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్ లింక్ లో ఓ కమాండ్స్ ఐ విల్ అప్లోడ్ డోంట్ వరీ ఓకే సో మీరు అడిగింది కమాండ్సా కమెంట్స్ ఇస్ అ డిఫరెంట్ కమాండ్ ఇస్ అ డిఫరెంట్ ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ షేరింగ్ యర్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఫర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అండ్ సో వెల్కమ్ మణికంఠన్ సో యు ఆర్ ఇన్ చెన్నై నౌ రైట్ తమిళనాడు రైట్ to tell us about resume building. Yes. Akash, simple Akash. So we need to follow a few tricks to shortlist our resume. So first of all, we need to decide the main course where you are trying to, so in which criteria you are trying to searching the job. So for example, you are trying to searching the job on cloud, right? So your main criteria, AWS cloud. So you need to focus on it. You need to highlight the AWS cloud services and resources. So I work with EC2, I work with RDS, I work with some different services like this, right? So we need to highlight that first. And then add Azure and GCP also a little bit, because people's that try to looking for multiple cloud environments, add little bit. Just you can go through that like Google, and then so get the knowledge little bit from AWS and GCP also. Then Linux, what we learn here, so that is enough to crack the interview for AWS, right? So you need to add the Linux skills, user management skills, then process management skills, how we are trying to managing the process, and those all stuff you need to include. This is secondary. So finally, you should add at least one or two tools like monitoring tools, Nagios, example. HPOV, Snow. Most of the people they're using Snow. Snow means service now. Okay. So monitoring and ticketing tools will have at least one or two ticketing tools you need to keep because you'll have 1 year experience, right? So at least one or two ticketing tools you need to keep. One tool is enough if you're having 1 year experience. If you're having 2+ experience, better to add two tools like Nagios and then HPOV writer. So apart from that, for automation, better to add Terraform. Maybe you're doing DevOps, right? From DevOps, get few tools. Don't add all. I know GitHub, I know Jenkins. I'm going to deploy those all stuff like that. Add few tools who have in which tool you'll have the good knowledge. Terraform for automation. Definitely cloud engineer, he need to do the automation. So using cloud formation. So most of the people instead of cloud formation, people they're using Terraform. So Terraform, it will support for all the clouds. So CloudFront only for AWS. So Terraform, it will support for all the clouds. It may be GCP, it may be Azure, it may be so AWS. So better to keep the Terraform knowledge. And then nowadays, most of the people they're looking for Dockers and Kubernetes containers. So you need to mention you'll have the knowledge in Dockers and Kubernetes. Your resume is going to shortlist it. Definitely. You need to prepare the resume like this. Then your experience and those all stuff, common fields only, those all, your personal details and those all, right? Tirichi, okay. When from when offline classes will start? Guys, I don't know. Akash, better to communicate to the management, Akash. Actually, I work in monitoring team. Very good. Super, Akash. In which tool you are using, Akash? Which tool? Resume tricks for freshers means normal only, guys. Your education details, then when you are completed. So simple resume is enough for freshers. Okay. Better to add those all skill. We completed those courses from Naresh IT like that. So that's enough. Okay. Sweta. So sir, please share Google Drive link once. Yeah, I'll share you, Sweta. Don't worry. So Akash, yes, as Terraform was not through, so we can add Ansible. You can Ansible means for deploying. Ansible for deploying, for doing automation. Terraform especially to create the infrastructure into our cloud. Okay. So Ansible also you can do for deploying the applications. Right? Those kind of tools at least we need to keep. Okay. Xenos. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Welcome. So you need link, right? Give me 1 minute. Google Drive link. You should have the multiple skills, guys. Then only your resume it will shortlist. So nowadays, most of the peoples they are looking for Kubernetes and Dockers. Usually, if you go to official syllabus from Red Hat, that is called OpenShift. Containers and Kubernetes. Kubernetes, containers. So actually, the course fees from official, like Red Hat official partners, people they will charge more than 60,000 for 2 days. For only 2 days. Weekend sessions only they have. So I completed OpenShift, but not now, long back. I forgot everything. So before Corona. So I didn't complete the uh, OpenShift exam. Okay. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? Sweta, you got a link, right? Sweta? Yeah, welcome. Welcome, Shweta. So you need 4 p.m. batch, right? I'll upload this 4 p.m. batch. So guys, I'm unable to upload here. I'll upload into Google Drive link. Okay, this 4 p.m. batch file, commands files, all the commands what we discussed, everything I'm going to upload into Google Drive link. Okay. Welcome, Shweta. Thank you for your training. Your explained very well. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Right. Yes, guys. If you having any suggestions for me, you can. So how you are feeling like while I'm trying to teaching at the time. Okay, guys, I'll use few Telugu words because of Telugu peoples only. So if they try to like discussing with me Telugu, then I'm going to directly I'm going to get the answer in Telugu itself only. So many North Indians maybe they are feeling like Imran sir he's talking in Telugu like that. So please excuse me because so few Telugu peoples will have in offline. So they are, if they are trying to asking the questions in Telugu, I'm trying to giving the answer in regional language. So because they need to understand very clearly, right? And if you want, you can ask me in Hindi. I will give the reply in Hindi. It's not a problem. If you want, you can ask in Tamil also. Maybe I will try to give the reply in Tamil. Okay. Right. Akash. Okay. So anyway, 99% class we are going to discuss in English itself only. Right. Maybe few people, if they have the doubt, they're asking the doubts in Telugu. If I'm trying to explain in English again and again, so they are unable to understand. Because of that reason, I'm using few Telugu words. So don't bother about those old stuff, right? Got it. Okay. Akash. Okay. Thank you, guys. See you. Please do the practical session. Best of luck, right? So prepare the resume properly and then upload the resume into multiple websites, right? Then so hopefully you are going to get the jobs. It's not a big deal, but you should have the good knowledge to crack the interview. That's it. Simple logic, guys. While you are trying to attending the interviews, what he's trying to asking the questions to you peoples, you need to give the answers for that. Then always you are going to get the job. Simple. So you need to give the answer for interview means you should have the knowledge. So if you're going to like, if they're trying to asking some questions, if you're giving some different answers, then always you are going to lose your job, right? Okay, miss you, Akash. See you guys. Bye. Take care. See you guys.